What is up, guys? This is Ayush. Welcome to a new video, and today we're going to discuss how to take photos super fast, like literally like super fast. It's too noisy, I know. Why you need to take photos super fast? It's very simple. I have a very simple reason for that, and that you need to take photos very fast so that you can get the most beautiful image. For example, if you're shooting wedding and like the bride or groom, whoever is smiling and you really like that smile, you can just go and shoot it. That is very fast, and you can get that beautiful shot at once. If you just tell him like, oh please hold, I forgot to like autofocus is switched off, oh no, and you will definitely tend to miss moments. Recently when I was doing like photo shoots and my friend was saying like, okay, you tell me to change pose and I will change. I was like, okay. So my speed was literally like, this was my speed, and he got tired, like he said goodbye. I forgot to take out the card. I'm going to delete this. Now, in order to take photos super fast, you need to set your camera accordingly. So I have listed out a few settings that you should apply in your camera right now, in your DSLR rather right now, to take photos super fast and getting focus at every time. I promise you, like if you use these settings, there is a very slim chance that you will be getting photos out of focus. So there's that. Now, in what mode you are shooting your photo, that is very important. People use manual mode, people sometimes use aperture priority, and that is what I use, aperture priority mode, because that locks the aperture in whatever the highest possible. So for example, if I'm using a prime lens, my aperture will be locked at 1.8, but my shutter speed will continuously change according to the light. So if it's bright outside, bright sunny day, it will be 1 by 4000 or 1 by 8000, and if it's very low, it will be 130, 125, 110, maybe even 2 seconds, who knows, it all depends on the light, but your aperture will remain 1.8 so that you can get blurry background every time when you take a photo. Now the next setting is to lock your focus point, whether in center, whether left or right, that depends. But for example, if you are shooting and you have not locked your focus point, so you're shooting and someone like sneak, like what's happening there? Is that a camera? There are chances that camera might catch that person's face, because it is a face. Camera can recognize a face and it can take that person's face into focus instead of your model or anything. So obviously your photo gets ruined for sure. So locking your focus point is very important. So for example, if you're shooting someone which is in center of the frame, and if you have locked your focus point on the center, whatever will come in front of that point, it will take focus instead of taking someone else's face focus, or if it's left or right or anything. Locking your focus point ensures that you will always get tack focus, sharp focus, whatever word you want to say. It ensures that you will get a brilliant focus image every time. Now speaking of focus, what focus mode should you use? Either you should use a servo or single shot or manual, whatever. But since we are talking about how to take photos super fast, I recommend you to use the servo mode, or you can say continuous focus mode. Why, you might ask? Because if the person is moving from left to right and if you want to take photos and track whatever, having that mode of focus actually ensures that your person or your subject or whatever is always on focus. This mode will ensure that you will get a very sharp focus every time, whether you're using a prime or whether you're using a kit. Whatever lens you're using, it helps a lot, because the camera actually measures the distance, like the whatever. Long story short, your photos will be 100% in focus. Now the fourth setting that I use and I recommend you to use every time, my camera is always on that mode, it is the continuous shooting mode. And I love it because of, you know, how awesome the sound is. This is a little bit slow, but Nikon is pretty fast actually compared to this Canon. And this is really great So for example, if you're shooting a moving car, you have your focus point locked on the center, continuous focus is on, and what you need to do, take focus. Interesting. And if you shoot continuously, you will, it is 100% sure that you will get one perfect frame out of several 5 or 6 frames, whatever. So using continuous shooting mode is very helpful. Now if you have even more high speed continuous shooting mode, you can always use that, but obviously that requires a, you know, a very fast card like C fast cards or whatever. But using those speeds actually ensures that you can get at least 1 or 2 frames 100% in focus, 100% super beautiful, whatever. It is the best. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and make sure you use these settings and increase your speed of photography. Maybe if you're shooting wedding, you can take photos super fast. If you're shooting a baby, you can take photos super fast. I'm talking super fast because everything is super fast. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.